When a woman genuinely desires you, her body will always reveal it. This video isn't for those who rely on simple pickup lines. It's for the man who can read a situation with precision, who acts with calm confidence, but observes intently. I'm about to unveil 5 subtle body language cues that are rarely discussed. These are the unspoken signals women use when they strongly want you but can't vocalize it. If you catch even one of these signs, she's already thinking about you even when you're not around, and by the end of this video, you'll see the truth with new eyes. Oh, and before we continue, I have a special offer for you, a free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It uncovers the hidden secrets to making any woman desire you. Grab it, now the link is in the description or pinned comment. Let's start. Point 1. The fix and freeze moment you want a secret no one's talking about. Here it is. There's a fleeting moment so quick you'll miss it if you blink. That tells you everything. She might be across the room, laughing with someone, playing it cool. Then you walk in, or perhaps you shift your weight, or just glance her way. That's when it happens. She touches her hair, adjusts something on her shirt, or fixes a sleeve, and then she freezes. It's not dramatic or overtly flirty. It's micro the fix and freeze. She does this because her body registers your presence before her brain fully processes it. She's adjusting something, her posture, hair, makeup, not for the room, not for herself, but for you. But it's the freeze afterward that's more crucial, the part no one notices. When someone is just fixing themselves normally, they keep moving. But when they're near someone they're attracted to, they pause, just for a second, as if their brain whispered, "Don't mess this up." That stillness, that tiny freeze, is raw nervous energy. It's not about the hair. It's about being seen, about you seeing her, and she doesn't even realize she's doing it. This kind of body language doesn't stem from confidence. It comes from instinct. She wants to be the best version of herself for you, to be looked at in the right way. And that quick fix, that sudden pause, is her body saying, "He's here, be ready." You'll see it once and doubt yourself. See it twice, and it will stick with you, making you realize how many times you've missed these signs. But once you know what to look for, you'll spot it. It's not a game or a conscious act. It's a signal most men are blind to. Now, you won't be. 2. The hidden pulse. She might be talking, perhaps even to you, but then something peculiar occurs. Her voice slows down. It's not sleepy or overly soft. It's measured, as if she's carefully considering her words before releasing them. Most people speak quickly when nervous. But when a woman is secretly attracted to you and not ready to admit it, her voice behaves differently. It starts to hover. She gives her words space because, subconsciously, she wants to be heard. She wants what she's saying to linger in your mind, and most of all, she desires more time in your presence, even if only through conversation. Watch for it, that subtle pause between words. The way her tone flattens, then softens, then rises again. It's not random. That's her nervous system adjusting to your presence, trying to ground itself. Her brain might not know what to say, but her body whispers, "Slow down, he's important." And even if the words themselves don't matter, the pacing does. You'll leave that conversation, and she'll replay it in her head, because, for her, it wasn't just talking. It was her way of silently communicating her feelings, hoping you'd sense what she's too afraid to name. 3. The shoulder blink. Forget eye contact. Forget smiles if you want the real sign. Watch her shoulders. Here's what she won't tell you. When a woman is around a man she's secretly interested in, her shoulders do something unusual. They flick. It's not a twitch, it's more like a soft reset. One shoulder might drop or roll back, sometimes both. It's as if her body is trying to settle comfortably in your presence, even if she's not directly speaking to you. Why? Because when someone is attracted to you, their posture shifts, not to seduce, but to open up. It's primal, animalistic, unconscious. Her shoulders roll back because her body is saying yes before she even realizes it. She might cross her legs one way then another, but her upper body, that's where the truth leaks out. For a split second, she becomes unguarded. Then she catches herself and tenses up again. If you're observing closely, you'll see it, and in that moment, you'll understand she's letting herself get closer, even without a word. 4. The almost touch. She's standing near you, or perhaps sitting beside you. Her hand is close but not quite touching. Her knee faces you but doesn't brush yours. And then it happens. She moves just an inch closer, not enough to be obvious, but enough that your senses feel her. She might reach for something and let her fingers lightly graze yours. She might hand you a drink and let her hand linger for half a second. That's not an accident or a coincidence. That's the almost touch, a space so small it creates an undeniable pull. And here's its power. She's testing how much you'll react to something that barely occurred. If you flinch, pull back, or show no reaction, she knows you don't feel it. But if you pause just slightly, if you meet her movement with calm stillness, you signal to her, "I noticed, and I'm not in a rush." That's what makes her mind race, because now you're the one she's almost touching and completely thinking about. Point 5. The vanish and stare. This one is different because it happens after the moment has passed. She's already spoken to you, shared a moment, maybe a hug, maybe a smile. Then she disappears into another room, a different group, or a conversation. But here's the secret, she doesn't vanish to forget you. She vanishes to process you. And the stare comes after. You'll catch it when you're not looking. She glances at you when she believes you won't see Hera from behind her glass. Across the table, from a car window anywhere, she feels safe to simply feel. That stare isn't casual. It's loaded, curious, hungry. And when you look back, she either hold it too long or break it too quickly. Either way, she replayed that moment all night because her body did something her mouth never could. It said, "You matter more than I'm ready to admit. You were never meant to chase. You were meant to observe," because when a woman secretly wants you, she doesn't announce it or confess it. She leaks it in her posture, in her pauses, in the silence between movement and meaning. Most guys miss it because they're looking for the loud signals, but it lives in the softest moments. It hides in the spaces between touches and glances. You now see what 99% of men don't. Use it wisely, and always remember that the body speaks when the heart is afraid to. Subscribe if you're tired of basic dating advice and ready to see the things that can't be faked. This channel is for men who lead with stillness, awareness, and quietpower.com. The word signal, if you've ever felt like she wanted you but couldn't say it. If you've ever caught a glimpse that haunted you for days, type signal and let's see how many of us can read what others don't dare say.